Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the 7 Stadium here in Dubai for the fan code DCC X10 Division 1. And it's time for the final fixture of the day. It's going to be played between Future Mattress and COLATTA Chocolates, two giants of the UAE domestic scene. Match number 30 of the 7th here at the 7 Stadium in Dubai.
So the news from the sideline is that Future Mattress has won the toss and they have elected to bat first.
The two team lineups then for Future Mattress: Rohan Mustafa, Aryan Lakra, UAE international player Asif Hayat, skillful off spinner Matiullah Khan, right arm fast, Muhammad Ikram Jora, Muhammad Uzair Khan, Muhammad Azhar, Saif Chanjwa, Sayyid Haider Wasisha, the young firebrand, Umair Ali Khan, former UAE all-rounder, and Dawood Ijaz, stylish right-hand batter. And for COLATTA Chocolates, it's Ranjit Mani, Shinto George, Lakshman Sri Kumar, former UAE international, Junaid Shamsuddin, Gopan Gopakumar, the left-arm spinner, Ali Intizar, the right-arm off-spinner, Saifullah Krishna Kumar Ramakrishnan, Zishan Bhatt, the left-arm swing bowler, Pratham Mahale, and Shakir Haidru. Well, the two teams are emerging out in the middle, and joining me in the comm box for all the action, it's Abdur Rahman Tariq Bhatt. Hitting ability as well. Zishan Bhatt to Rohan Mustafa. Here we go. Oh, followed him. Smart bowling there from Zishan. Usually bowls those big outswingers to the left-hander. Everybody knows each other's strengths and weaknesses. And this time, wow, Dawood Ijaz. That has been smoked for 6.
Wow, what a way to get off the mark in the tournament.
Rohan Mustafa, top 10 ranked T20I all-rounder in the world. Inside edge. And it's past the fine leg. How unlucky is that? 4 runs.
Oh, Zishan, but very unlucky there. Junaid Shamsu was standing.
This time drilled past the point fielder. Glorious square drive from Dawood Ijaz.
Much more confident that run out.
And this time over mid-on. He's just swiped it for a boundary.
Well, what a response this from Dawood Ijaz.
Slow delivery and bang! Gone in the blink of an eye through point.
Well, that ball was hit so hard, even our cameraman couldn't chase it.
Two right-handers at the crease though. Oh, and he's just scooped it over the leg umpire. Beautifully put away by Dawood Ijaz.
Well, what I love about that shot.
Cricket on it. 2 matches of T10. And thrashed. Rohan Mustafa at his best. Dawood Ijaz looking very good as well. Inside edge. Oh, bad fielding at short fine leg. Frustration for Zishan Bhatt. Smacked over extra cover. A lot of height. And it has plenty of distance. What a 6 from Rohan Mustafa. His commitment to excellence. This time skewed over extra cover. Has he hit the gap? Yes, he has.
Didn't get all of it this time, Rohan Mustafa.
They've managed to pull things back a little bit. As Dawood Ijaz has sliced that towards long off. That should be a catch. Easily taken.
Brilliantly bowled, stepping down the track. Friend of Rohan Mustafa, Umair Ali Khan.
Yeah, a very long-standing friendship. And they enjoy each other as Rohan has also departed. Trying to pick up the pace. He understands what's happened in the last 2 overs and that they've fallen behind in this and immediately recognized it, and that would be Umair Ali. As he's played that towards deep square leg. They were trying for a double, a slight misfield, and there is a chance. And Aryan Lakra has had to sacrifice himself in an effort to get Umair Ali Khan back on strike.
2 more deliveries in the first innings. Makes rooms for himself. Lucky getting that inside edge ball racing towards the fine leg region. That was chased by the fielder, but the ball wins here. Last delivery of the first innings. Stepping down, goes big towards the long off. This time clears the field. Maximum by Umair Ali Khan.
Well, he finishes it with a bang. 10 runs of the last 2 balls. And those were 2 boundaries since the 6th over, mind you.
It was 50-50 in the first innings, I would say. Future Mattress started off well. Rohan Mustafa scored 40 quick runs off just 22 deliveries. Dawood Ejaz supported him well for his 32. Haider managed just 1. Umer Ali Khan has been promoted. Important 18 crucial runs of just 12 deliveries. Aryan just 1 run to his name, and Ikram also managed just a single. 11 extras. This will haunt COLATTA Chocolates. 10 overs, 104 for 4.
As we have a look at the COLATTA Chocolates bowling cards, Ishan Butt, no wicket for 28 of his 2. Saifullah Noor, no wicket for 15 of his solitary over. Gopa Kumar, no wicket for 12 of his over. Ali Intizar brought them back into the game, 2 for 15, the pick of the bowlers of his 2. Ranjit Mani, a brilliant spell under trying and difficult circumstances. He was bowling to both those destructive batsmen, no wicket for 16 of his 2. And Junaid Shamsuddin, again, a brilliant display from him, 1 for 10 of his 2 overs.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the 7 Stadium in Dubai for the fan code DCC X10 Division 1. News from the center is that COLATTA Chocolates, well, they fought back brilliantly with the ball and now need just 105 runs to win. So it's the big unit Shinto George out there opening the innings. They need him to get off to a quick start in the power play. Is going to be Mr. Kes Farooq. Good evening, Kes.
Good evening. What a good fight back from this team. 24 runs conceded of the last 4 overs. That was a brilliant comeback from COLATTA Chocolates.
He's a big unit, powerful forearms, broad-shouldered. And he's been cleaned up by a trademark Rohan Mustafa outswinger.
He just needs to work perhaps a little bit on his running between the wickets.
A beautiful scoop there from Ranjit Mani. And it just about runs away for 4, or has he dragged it in? We'll need third umpire's confirmation, but I think that might be 4, Kes. Lakshman Sri Kumar. Bowled him! Muhammad Azhar. Dead eye on the stumps. And if you play him across the line, you will be in trouble. Oh, big shot on the leg side. He's chosen the biggest boundary and he's found the fielder. Asif Hayat makes no mistake and Muhammad Azhar picks up his second. The boundaries with the right fielders. This time he goes aerial and it's a flat 6 from Junaid Shamsu. Get some boundaries. That was struck sweetly and in the gap for a boundary. Expensive over from Aryan Lakra.
Last delivery of 6th over. A typical Ranjit Mani scoop. This time the ball racing towards the third man region for an all-important boundary.
Or down the leg side. It's in the air. Could this be a wicket? No, it's in the gap. What a way to start the over. A boundary.
Well picked by Junaid Shamsu. Once again, this time goes big towards the long off. For yet another maximum from the blade of Junaid Shamsu.
Oh, outside off stump. What a delivery. Oh, brilliant. Very well done, Ikram Johra. And I tell you what, Matiullah Khan has dodged a bullet there. The captain is looking at him. 10 of 2 deliveries and a wicket. Rohan Mustafa in the action now. Slower delivery, hit straight. Could this be a catch? Oh, he's fluffed it. He was outside the boundary. He's called it as 4. Unbelievable. What a hit, Ranjit Mani. You cannot do that to Umer Ali Khan. Oh, he's bowled him. He has bowled him. Umer Ali Khan targeting the stumps. And that's a big wicket. Very big wicket now. Last ball. Intizar Ali coming down the track. That's Umer Ali Khan, my friend. You don't do that to Umer Ali Khan. Well, you don't have a DRS review, Azhar, so calm down. Oh, he's got him. The scoop attempted. The birthday boy is celebrating.
Batter Zishan Butt goes big towards the long off. And it's out of the park.
Well, the last ball of the over, probably the poorest ball of the over. And the slower one as well, as Mudassir is pointing. Goes for the full toss. First delivery. It's Rohan Mustafa. They're not pushing for two. They are. This could be a suicidal run, and it is. And that is very poor cricket from COLATTA Chocolates. Instead of keeping Zishan Butt on strike. Oh, he's hit it hard. It's going over the field. Could this be a boundary? What a time to get a boundary. Zishan Butt. Unbelievable cameo in progress right now. Oh, it's all on. 6 to win. In the slot. It's in the air. Could this be a wicket? It is. Matiullah Khan takes the catch right at the edge of the circle. Unbelievable scenes here at the fan court. DCC X10. It was a game of centimeters. A game of mere inches. And what a pressure catch taken by Matiullah Khan.
Unlucky, I would say, but still full marks to Zishan. But the way he has performed, definitely the big teams will be eyeing him.
Yeah, absolutely. Good bowler as well. That's the batting card. And that's where they've lost the game. Up top, Shinto 4 deliveries for 2. Lakshman 2. Krishna Kumar 2. Shakir Haidru 2. It seems 2 is their favorite number. And it was Ranjit Mani, the lone battle. 44 of 24 deliveries for him. Junaid Shamsu 24-11. Got out to probably the worst delivery Rohan has ever bowled in his life. And then Zishan Butt 14 of 6. That last ball a few centimeters away from the rope. And it was Umair Ali Khan and Rohan Mustafa up top that did all the damage with the ball. But the birthday boy, Mohammad Azhar, 3 wickets for 17 runs. And Uzair Khan, the 1 wicket. But what an important wicket that was. The last one of Zishan Butt. That's the match summary. Then 104. And we were looking at 120, 130 at one stage. So they did well pull it back. The COLATTA Chocolate, Rohan Mustafa, the top scorer, 40 of 22. Dawood Ijaz, 32 of 20. And then in the run chase, it was Ranjit Mani, 44 of 24 deliveries. And a cameo from Zishan Butt, 14 of 16. Mohammad Azhar, 3 for 17 on the day. And Future Mattress winning by the barest of margins. 5 runs.